We are so excited to be here today, and I want to recognize the Walker County Board of Education board members, if they would stand up at this time, to be recognized for their hard work and their efforts in helping us to get to this point to where we are ready to actually see. If you look behind you, you see it started, so it's not just a dream anymore, it's actually taking place. So we are so appreciative of all the hard work that they went to see to it that Cordova Elementary School will be getting a new school in 2 years for the future students of Cordova, Alabama. I also want to recognize Representative Matt Woods, and used to be Senator Greg Reed. He is a Secretary of the Department of Workforce now. But both of these men, along with Dr. Willingham, have been very beneficial and instrumental in helping us get to this point, and we also want to recognize and thank them. At this time, I'm going to turn the program over to Dr. Dennis Willingham, the Superintendent of the Walker County Board of Education.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. What a great day for Cordova. I did not realize that Emma was going to be singing the national anthem. Emma's actually my cousin, so that's a special treat to hear her sing today. And I also have cousins that attend all three of these schools, so it's extra special for me as superintendent to see this come to fruition. There are a lot of people that I want to thank. I want to thank Brad Engel, our board chairman, who really was a force behind this school being built. And Brad is at AASB meetings today in Florence, Alabama. He's the past president over the state of Alabama for the Association of School Boards, and they had directors meetings today, and so he could not be here. And man, he hated to miss, and he made that clear to me. I hate to miss. So I said, well, I'll make sure that everybody knows that you're here with us in heart and in spirit. I also want to thank our board members, your board member, Dr. Vonda Beatty, our other board members, Leanne Hedrick, who's here today, along with Trent Kennedy and Todd Vick. I want to thank Principal Diane Williams. Talk about a driving force. She has been a driving force behind this school being built while she's still the principal here. And I commend her for her efforts. And I'll go ahead and tell you this, we had several stakeholder meetings throughout this process. And we would come up with some plans, and we'd go to the stakeholders, and then we'd go back and we'd hammer away and make some more plans. And at one of our meetings, Diane Williams said, well, why can't we just put the school right where it is? And so we went back and hammered away and said, well, you know what? We think we can make that happen. And as you can see today, we've got construction going on behind you. When it is built, the old school will be demolished, and we will have more parking than you can imagine, than you could have ever imagined at Cordova Elementary School, something that we've never had before. I also want to thank Darrell Wade, who's our maintenance director, and his team with the maintenance department, who do all the behind the scenes work for the Walker County school system. I want to thank Greg Reed, who as our senator somehow scratched and clawed and got Cordova Elementary $4 million to help make this possible. Thank you, Mr. Reed. And I'll tell you this, Mr. Reed's still got a lot of Blue Devil in him.
Yes, sir.
Matt Woods, thank you for your work behind the scenes and all that you've done to support Cordova Elementary and the construction of the new Cordova Elementary School. Most importantly, I want to thank God. You know, you have a vision, and you put that vision out there. Cordova Elementary has been on our capital project list for many, many years. And you put that vision out there, even when you don't see a way for that to be possible. And then you see how things unravel and unfold, and you see God's hand at work. And you see that things that did not look possible become possible. It took a lot of effort from a lot of people, but ultimately, thank God for His blessings today. This time I'll turn the microphone over to